The rise and fall of an empire. The Ottomans were known for their fierce military, rich culture, and massive influence across 3 entire continents. They controlled key trade routes, and even holy cities like Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem. To put it simply, the world was a very different place because of the Ottomans. But how did such a powerful empire fall? Well, that's what we'll explore today. 1. Internal weaknesses. For all their strengths, the Ottomans had one fatal weakness: a lack of strong and stable leadership. Over time, the central authority of the empire became weaker and weaker. As a result, rivalries between the provinces became more intense. 2. The rise of corruption. An inefficient bureaucracy and a weakened military structure also contributed to the empire's decline. 3. External pressures. As the Ottoman Empire began to decline, other global powers began to rise, namely Britain, France, and Russia. These European nations outpaced the Ottomans economically and technologically. As a result, the Ottomans suffered a series of military defeats, especially against Russia and Austria. This in turn led to internal revolts among the various ethnic groups within the empire, such as the Greeks, Serbs, Armenians, and Arabs. 4. World War I. The First World War would prove to be the final blow to the Ottomans. When the war began, the Ottoman Empire sided with Germany and the Central Powers. However, they suffered a series of devastating defeats. By 1918, the British and their Arab allies had captured large portions of the empire. The Arab Revolt, with help from the British, would further fragment the empire from within. With their vast territory crumbling around them, the Ottoman leaders knew that defeat was inevitable. 5. The Treaty of. In 1920, the victorious powers officially dismantled the Ottoman Empire with the Treaty of. The lands of the former empire were divided among the victors. With Britain and France taking control of the Middle East, the terms of the treaty were humiliating, and this sparked outrage and resistance among the Turkish people. 6. Rise of Mustafa Kemal. In 1919, Turkish nationalist Mustafa Kemal Atatürk began the Turkish War of Independence. After years of fighting, the victorious Turks established the Republic of Turkey in 1923, marking the official end of the Ottoman era. Atatürk's secular nationalist reforms would go on to replace centuries of imperial rule. 7. Global impact. With the fall of the Ottoman Empire, the Middle East would never be the same. The borders of the region were redrawn. Former Ottoman lands became British and French mandates, such as Iraq, Syria, and Palestine. Many of today's conflicts in the Middle East can trace their origins back to this period. Furthermore, the rise of nationalism among Muslims around the world would have a major impact in the decades to come. With the Ottomans gone, the Islamic Caliphate was no more, which created something of an identity crisis for many Muslim societies. As always, thanks for watching. For more of this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that like button.